The headline of the day needs to be Bob Johnston.
Okay, Bob Johnston.
Johnston.
Johnston running for mayor, correct?
That's right. He heralds truth and facts as his campaign mantra. Bob
Cool.
Johnston. So when I said Bob Johnston this morning in our prep time,
Yeah,
you immediately recognized
I did.
that name. Why is that?
I think because I've seen him around in other elections, and I believe he has a van with his face on it and something that says "Vote for me" or something like that on it. Is that correct? Does it say "Vote for me"?
I don't know if it says those exact words.
Oh, but something "Vote for Bob Johnston"?
But Bob Johnston, so he's a long-standing homelessness activist, advocate,
Okay.
who's worked at the Blue Door Soup Kitchen,
Okay.
head of a shelter at Grace Family Church, and a key figure in similar other projects. So his campaign will center around homelessness.
Cool.
Bob Johnston.
Yeah. I recognize, let's see, hopefully I would have had a picture of Bob. And which, are you getting that from
This is
Sudbury.com?
Sudbury.com. Yeah. Bob Johnston. So let's go through a bit of what he said about the homelessness issue. So he says the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic were eye-opening, adding that the majority of city council members were hidden working from home. So they didn't even have to see what was going on in downtown.
So he said for a while, I guess, city councilors would have been out of touch because they were all on their Zoom calls.
Yeah.
And no one was really paying attention to.
Exactly. So the crisis was growing without the necessary resources to handle it. The way the city treated these people, no warmth, no bathrooms, no clean clothes, no showers. There's no sense in waiting for the city to do something.
Okay. So this is kind of, sounds like a man of the people kind of thing, right?
That is
what I'm
very
getting
much
from
what
this?
I'm getting from this. And he, I think I think he's a man of action because he's volunteered for a long time and worked in shelters and things. It's like wouldn't that be the person you would trust? I would think.
Definitely. Like I said, man of the people. Looks like his issues definitely would hit home with a lot of, we were talking a lot about the legacy projects we have downtown that we're looking at, the $93 million Junction East project, and then the Place des Arts.
That's more than enough.
Yeah. And then he's basically like, what are we doing with our homeless? And it looks like he has the experience that goes along with it. He's not just saying it, right? He looks like he has experience in dealing with marginalized people in the population.
Here's a cool one. So as mayor, Bob Johnston would push for the city to take over 2 old schools, which are already fitted with amenities such as gymnasiums, kitchens, and bathrooms, to house 3 to 6 month programs for the homeless.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think of that?
I think that's great. What do you think of that, Billy?
That's a big idea. I like it.
Have you ever thought that you could turn an old school into like a longer term?
For sure.
I mean, it's basically what a school is, isn't it?
A school is
It's like a long-term holding facility for little humans.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't sleep there, but
No.
other than that, I mean.
So I wasn't sure exactly. But it does. It's a facility. It's got everything you need. It's got public washrooms. It's got a bunch of rooms in it that were classrooms. It's got a big gymnasium. So you could really, it's very convertible to different ideas like this. So
Yeah.
I think definitely a school. And look at it. If we don't need some of these old schools, what are they going to be used for anyways?
That's right.
Other than private people buying them and turning them to apartment buildings. Billy, you're going to say something on this?
I was just wondering if this has been tried before, if there's any kind of precedence for that, or if it's sounds like a pretty new idea.
Well, Bob Johnston is basing his whole campaign on truth and facts. So I would never venture to say he's shooting from the hip.
Yeah.
I think he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
He
we're
says he
talking
wants
about-
the city to create an opiate school, too.
What does that mean?
So it would be a 3 to 6 month program where people learn about opiates in hopes of kicking the drug.
Interesting. A program, basically.
Yeah, what do you think about that, like an education-based approach?
Yeah. Is he going to be educating people that already...
Yeah, people that are
Struggle
addicted.
with it?
Yeah, people that are addicted.
Well, it just sounds to me like trying another solution, like adding to, whatever we're already doing to.
Sure.
To me, it couldn't hurt. I mean, it's doing something. It's right now we're talking about the facility where people can go and safe injection site is the word I was looking for.
Yep.
A safe injection site.
Yep.
And we were talking yesterday how political that is and how maybe it's not the best thing for people.
Mm.
So this to
It's
me
intended to help them, but it doesn't.
tended to help them, but
Yeah.
we kind of unpacked it a bit and there seemed like some red flags, like it might not actually do it. Whereas this seems like a more grassroots approach where you're dealing with the root of the problem and you're coming on the level of the person. So to me, it sounds like, and you're engaging them rather than just helping them do what's, I would think, harmful.
Sure.
Sure, that's one step. Maybe they need a safe place to do that, but also the education factor. I really like that. Great idea, Bob.
Well, here's an interesting little fact. And again, that was the headline, Sudbury.com, Facts and Truth.
Yep.
So Bob Johnston is a double leg amputee.
I did not know that. I've seen him around quite a bit, and I wouldn't have known that.
Well, you've seen like his...
I've seen him walking around. I've seen him around town.
He says, me being a double leg amputee, I know how it is to get around.
For sure.
I know the hassles and hurdles these people have to jump through to get anywhere, and it's too bad. So it sounds like that would play into like transportation.
Definitely, yeah.
If you're asking me, one of my big ideas, and this, I'm not running for mayor, but one of my big ideas.
You should. I'd back you on that.
I already said I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
But if I were, or if I was working with someone, for sure I would work on a tramway down our major, what's it called?
Roads.
No, yeah, arteries.
Okay.
I don't know why that's so hard for me.
Different word than roads.
But yeah, tramway, like for instance, Notre Dame, Regent Street,
yeah.
LaSalle,
Kingsway.
Like these are where you would do it, right? You can
For
get
sure.
almost anywhere in the city.
You can't even make bike lanes in most of these streets, Zach. How are you going to have a tramway?
Sure, I guess we got to blast a little bit more.
For sure.
But no, for sure, public transportation is a huge benefit. And the angle you can take is to lower emissions because tramways are electric, right?
True, yeah.
So it's a big thing. He also pointed out that more than $300 million has been going toward fantasy island projects in the city.
Fantasy Island projects. I like that.
Yeah, I like that
little
too.
Retro.
He said, where's the money going? And Sudbury.com pointed out the biggest coming expenses, like $33 million on roads and bridges. Pioneer Manor, $60 million. Kingsway Entertainment District, $90 million. Junction East, $70 million.
70.
Now it's $100 million.
100 million, yeah.
Municipal Road, $30 million. Bridges, $7 million. Place des Arts, $5 million. It's we're spending a lot of money, especially in downtown.
It's a lot of millions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Bob Johnston, more on him. Maybe we'll have him on the show soon.
This is the thing. It's an open invitation for any mayoral candidate to come on and have a chat with us. We are friendly, by the way, even though we sound pretty critical most of the time. But we do want to get down to facts and truth, as Bob would have said, just to kind of unpack things a little bit, ask some questions, find out what we're really all about, and get the best candidate in the chair. Hey, AJ here. Did you like that video? Please like and subscribe for more just like it every weekday.
Share it with your friends so they can stay up to date with all Sudbury news.